Hi, I'm the Amateur Gamer, and welcome back to episode 13 of my Diablo 1 playthrough. We're getting close to the end. We've just got a few more quests left to go. We're on to, I believe, the second last level of the Labyrinth of Health. The Labyrinth itself, sorry. And yeah, we're getting close to the end. Very close to the end. With any luck, this will be the second last episode, but we'll see how it goes. I'd say there's this episode, at least one more after this, but maybe two more, so we're getting close to the end of our playthrough. So we're going down to level 15 of the Labyrinth. We're in hell, we're getting close to Diablo himself. Let's get into it. So we've already come across the vial stand. I'm not going to click on that yet. Now you may think, why not? Well, this is the staff for Lazarus, one of the quests that you always get. Not sure what's around here though, so I am just going to save it. Because we also want to find the potion for Lacdanon, the golden elixir. Okay, so we got Balrogs. Can't block their magical attacks, but they're not the worst enemies to fight. So we just gotta be careful. I'm hoping that we're not going to be fighting too many succubus here. That's my main fear, that we'll be fighting lots of succubus. But I think we will be fighting more enemies than we were on the last level. We do just need to be careful. We can't block these fire attacks. Yeah. Can't block these fire attacks. They are a bit dangerous. Okay, that's quite a lot of enemies there. We don't want to be caught by that. Kill that Balrog. Okay, great. Okay. There's still quite a few coming. Bollocks. Don't want to die just yet. Okay, so we're luring more than I had hoped. But if I just stick to it, we should be alright. Standing in the corner here does trap me, but it does limit the amount of enemies that can hit us. Because they're combat enemies, so don't need to worry about their ranged attacks. And we're slowly getting through them. There we go. There we go. Okay, good. Managed to get through them. Alright. What's that gold? Okay. As you can no doubt see, it's getting harder. A lot harder. The enemies here, they simply hit harder. You know, they do more damage. And just simply put, we've got to be more careful. Can't allow ourselves to fight too many enemies at once. Okay, got some more of these Balrogs. Good that we're not being swamped by them because of the unfortunate fact that we can't block their fire attacks. Which I'll have to say is exactly why they use it so much. Yeah, they're just hitting us quite a lot. Perhaps I really need to stock up on some more potions. Yeah, some more Balrogs. We just want to try and only fight a few at a time. Do hit harder than I would have liked. So I'm going through quite a lot more potions than I hoped for. Okay, dropped a ring that could be useful. But we are getting there. We're getting there slowly. But we are getting there. Come on. There we go. There we go. Damn, wasn't enough. Oh great, there's another one. That's lucky. Okay, good. Good for us to sell if it's not great. Come on. I was hoping to block those attacks, but apparently I've got worse at blocking since coming down to hell. So we are just taking little steps. We don't want to just get caught by enemies. I must say, I'm very lucky that I'm not fighting these Balrogs and Succubus at the same time. That would have just been, you know, so much harder, because, you know, I can't block any of their attacks. While these Drake enemies, I can block their attacks. Although they do strike very fast and very often, it can be hard to block all of them. As you can no doubt see. Come on, kill them. Whoa, that was close. Why aren't you blocking them now? I really need you to keep blocking. And actually kill them would be best as well. There we go, finally. Okay, that did not go as well as I had hoped. Don't want that. It made me go through more potions than I'm happy with. Whew. The game is getting harder. Getting a lot harder. Okay, some more Balrogs. We've still got some potions up our sleeves, so we don't need to run back to town just yet. Yeah, that wasn't going to do anything. So we're out of mana for the moment. So that just went great, you know. Didn't hit me at all, and I killed him in 3 hits. That's what we like to see. Yeah, so these ones here, probably some of the ones that I ran away from initially. The fact that they were lured into that room, it was probably very good for us working our way around to the outside. So you can use the layout of rooms to your advantage. I'm gonna have to use another potion. Composite stuff, that's good for money. A little potion of healing. Okay, this is probably a good time to go back to town. We are starting to go, you know, we're going back to town a lot more often now. Just the punishment that we're receiving from the enemies is forcing us to, you know,
hello, my friend.
Just take a step back.
And listen.
So let's see what we got. So, 11 to all attributes, armor 46. Wow. That is, yeah, a lot more armor than that. And 11 to yeah. That is just... Which is unfortunate about this thing. Because that's just hit points and 24. Yeah, I'm going to have to sell that now. And 23 to vitality. Yeah, I'd be better off just selling that one. That is such a good find. Woo, really lucky finding that. 46 armor, great, and 11 to all attributes. So that increases our health, our mana, our armor, everything. Great. Excellent.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
We've gotten very lucky with that. And we have a chance to buy this now if we really want to. So the question is, do we actually want to buy this? So we have to examine what we got. So we're currently using out, and we'll be able to sell that later to Adria, so we'll get a bit more money. It's not like we're going to be completely bankrupt if we do buy it. So this is a 4 to 12 damage. It gives off 1 to 10 fire damage as well. Has fast attack, knocks enemy back. But the big thing about this is it pluses mana and minuses hit points. Right now, hit points are probably more important than mana. So, wait. It does has fast attack. They knock target back 4 to 12.
Oh,
Let's have a
you?
look at it again. So this has got 6 to 15, so it's better than the 4 to 12. We are losing that 1 to 10 fire damage, and we're losing the knockback as well. But we are getting an extra, because that has 25%, we're getting an extra, what is it? 22%? 22%, and we're also getting 18 to vitalities, which is going to increase our health quite a lot. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth giving up Griswold's Edge for this sword here. So we'll just look at it again. So this is what we're currently running with. We have a 29% to hit, armor 98, and it's 19 to 27. And our health is 219. So we do this. Okay, so our armor doesn't change, our hit chance goes up to 51%, our damage goes up, and our health goes up. Yes, our mana goes down, but we're really not focusing on mana, so it is worth it. It is definitely worth it. But because I just, you know, I like holding on to unique items just cause, not that I need to, just a little thing, I'll do that.
What ails you, my friend?
So great, we want to buy some more of these. Oh, don't have enough gold. We really have spent quite a bit. But that's alright, it's worth it, and we've gotten some nice armor now. We're gonna be better off. Yes, I'm feeling a bit more pumped, a bit less scared, as it were, for running into lots of enemies. Whew, yeah, going good.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Was there anything else we wanted to sell here? No, but we do want to buy...
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Some more of those. I will buy another scroll of Town Portal. Oh, there's a book of Town Portal. No! It's 3,000 gold. No. Oh, damn. Ah, well, it is what it is. I don't... It's not super important. I don't need it. Bugger. It would have meant that I wouldn't have to rely on scrolls. However, if I were to run out of mana, I would not be able to cast it, so maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's for the best. Let's get back to it. So I'm feeling more confident now. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's like a false sense of security. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just feeling better now with that. And it might just be my imagination, but I've got the sense that I actually am doing better. Whoa, need 90 strength for that? Damn. Still need to be careful, we can still die. But I am hitting them more. And while I'm not doing any fire damage, as it were, I'm doing more damage per hit of my sword. Should have quickly popped down here to have a look, because it's a dead end. Wow, yeah, you don't come across those very often. Probably won't be able to use it by the time we finish, but it'd be interesting to know what it is. Okay, good, we've cleared out this little area. Hey, now it's dropping all the magic items. So we're getting there, we're slowly getting there. Now, while knockback for that, with the knockback effect that we had on Griswold's Edge is handy, I actually prefer not having it. Just my experience with it hasn't been great. I tend to have better luck when I don't have the knockback. Don't get me wrong, it's a handy effect, but I personally don't like it. And again, it could just be the illusion of not having that effect on there, which makes me seem like I'm going better. Yeah. I'm feeling a lot better, feeling more confident. Feel like, yeah, this is going good now. Ah, it is here. The golden elixir. I found
I
it.
need to get this to Lochdonnen.
Excellent. So, before we continue, let's run back to Lochdonnen and give him the golden elixir. Great. Now, I don't remember what we get as a quest reward. It's possible he'll give us a piece of armor, which, if it's better than this, then great. If it's worse than that, then slightly unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Go back up to level 14. Run round to Lochdonnen. Let's see what he's got for us. So great, we've completed another quest, and I was wrong. We just needed to go find the elixir in hell.
You have saved my soul from damnation, and for that, I am in your debt. If there is ever a way that I can repay you from beyond the grave, I will find it. But for now, take my helm. On the journey I'm about to take, I will have little use for it. May it protect you against the dark powers below. Go with the light, my friend.
And then he dies. So he also dropped an amulet, which is interesting, and it was a helm. I was wrong. It's the helm, the Veil of Steel, which could, because I don't remember what its effects are, could be better than what we're currently rocking. Let's hope. Let's hope that it is. Let's get these items identified. And let's see what we got.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
I'll just look at them after I've identified them. Okay, so I'm going to start with this. So armor 66, 17 to strength. It has more armor, and it has more plus to strength, but ultimately I think that might be better because it gives us more everything. 15 to all attributes. That's a really good bow, but we're not using bows. That's got lifesteal on it, but overall it's not as good as that. The cloak is, yeah, garbage. Fire resist and fastest hit recovery. Resist all, 50%. Oh wow, great. Okay, that is really good for us. Excellent. I was hoping for something with more resist on it. So we're going to have a lot more resist, which is great. We are going to lose the light radius, but ultimately that's not a huge deal. 60% more armor, great. We're going to lose some vitality. I mean, not vitality, some mana, unfortunately, but you know, that's alright. We're not super mana focused anyway. And more strength and vitality, that's just, you know, this is great. It's much better than I could have hoped for. However, it does seem that we now can't use our healing spells. We've lost too much mana. That's alright. The resist that gives us, the 50% resistances, it's just great. Actually, I'm curious. So we're gaining armor, we're gaining damage, we are losing mana, but we are gaining life, and we're gaining resistances. Yeah, that is just far beyond what I could have hoped for. Excellent, excellent. So happy with that. Super happy with that. Whew. That's made my day. Yeah, this episode's going great. The last few episodes have been a bit rocky, but this one, yeah, I'm really happy with how this is going. Excellent. So, the question is, should I hold on to this or should I sell it? I think I'll sell it.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
10,000 gold. Look at that, just for that resist fire. Yeah. $12,000. Yeah. And we were worried about our money before. Looks like we've gotten it all back. We got all of our money back. Look at the stacks of gold. Have to do a little bit of rearranging again, it seems. Great. Great, great, great. I'm feeling good. Excellent.
What ails you, my friend?
So it is unfortunate that we can't use our healing spell anymore. How much mana do we have? 32. So what can we actually use? So, yeah, 48 mana, that's a shame. But we can use Holy Bolt, we can also use Fire Bolt. Holy Bolt might be the better choice here. And we can't use either of those. So I'll just stick it on Holy Bolt. We probably won't have use for it, but who knows, we might be in a position to use some magic. I'm so happy with the items that I've got in this run. That sword, the plate, and yeah, these items, super happy with. I could not be happier with these items.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Could not be happier. I will see if she's still got the book of... Nah, yeah, didn't think so. Didn't think she'd still have the book of Town Portal, but it is what it is. Not to worry. So yeah, I'm feeling really good now. Really good. Let's get back in there. Let's go kill some demons. Let's kill these demons. Thank you, Lac Denon. That's just, oh, such a good feeling. Super happy with this result. I won't pick it up yet. I do believe it takes up the same amount of inventory space as a normal staff does. So we're not going to worry about it. We're going to go through the level, kill off everything, come back for it. Oh, those resistances are going to be really handy versus those Balrogs and their fire attacks. Yeah, really good. Happy with that. Oh, I'm so glad those resistances are going to be super helpful. We are taking damage, but not nearly as much as we would have been before. So, this is very important to note. Because that, I do believe, is the entrance to the final level. So yeah, this big pentagram that we got here, is that a... okay, no. This big pentagram is the entrance to level 16. Because it's a portal. It is not a normal staircase like we have been going down so far. So we're getting close. The way we open it is we have to kill Archbishop Lazarus. We have to pick up that staff. That'll allow us to get to Archbishop Lazarus. We shall then kill Archbishop Lazarus, which should open up the portal here to Diablo himself. So we're getting there. We're almost to Diablo, the final boss. It feels good. It feels really good. So the big issue when we fight Diablo, oh man, is going to be not so much him himself, it's all of the enemies around him. luckily we don't have to just... We're not confronted with Diablo immediately. Which is good, because if we were just face to face with Diablo the second we went down there, we'd be screwed. It's much more important to like kill everything that we come across. Now, like, so far, what I've been doing is I've been killing every enemy, not so much because I have to, but because I want to, you know, find items, try and get better gear, try and get some experience to level up so we're stronger ultimately at the end. But when we get to the last level, when we actually get down to Diablo, it is like an absolute must to kill everything. It is super, super important. It's really, really easy to get overwhelmed down there. And we're also, if my memory is correct, going to have to fight mages, sorcerers, whatever they're called. Guys who teleport away from you and shoot like fireballs and stuff at you. Really, really annoying. Really, really annoying enemy. So there's like levers and stuff that we also need to pull in that level as well. We are going to have to ignore the levers, ignore everything, and just focus on killing the enemies that are there. That is the most important thing. It's just focusing on killing all of the enemies that we can. When we get there, we're not quite there yet. First of all, we have to deal with Archbishop Lazarus, which we're almost ready to do so. Have to kill him first. His thing is very much the same. I'm going to use the same tactics, essentially. Kill everything, and then focus on him. Now his is less so because I have to, more so because it makes it so much easier having to fight him by himself. Unfortunately, we are going to have to deal with him along with the other enemies when we actually do get there. So, we've finished clearing out this level. It's time to grab the staff. We have to go back to town to talk to Cain, I think. But we'll have a look. So, Staff of Lazarus. So, yeah, it's just the Staff of Lazarus. We don't have anything else telling us what to do. Not even a quest. So we have to go back to town. And I do so believe, from memory, that we have to talk to Cain. So let's talk to Cain.
This does not bode well, for it confirms my darkest fears. While I did not allow myself to believe the ancient legends, I cannot deny them now. Perhaps the time has come to reveal who I am. My true name is Deckard Cain the Elder, and I am the last descendant of an ancient brotherhood that was dedicated to safeguarding the secrets of a timeless evil, an evil that quite obviously has now been released. The Archbishop Lazarus, once King Leoric's most trusted advisor, led a party of simple townsfolk into the labyrinth to find the king's missing son, Albrecht. Quite some time passed before they returned, and only a few of them escaped with their lives. Curse me for a fool! I should have suspected his veiled treachery then. It must have been Lazarus himself who kidnapped Albrecht and has since hidden him within the labyrinth. I do not understand why the Archbishop turned to the darkness, or what his interest is in the child, unless he means to sacrifice him to his dark masters. That must be what he has planned. The survivors of his rescue party say that Lazarus was last seen running into the deepest bowels of the labyrinth. You must hurry and save the prince from the sacrificial blade of this demented fiend.
Quite the story. Quite the story indeed. So,
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
So, we now know he is Deckard Cain the Elder, our favoured character, actually, specifically from Diablo 2. But now, we've been going for over half an hour now. I'm just going to go sell a couple of items, gonna make sure I'm all fully repaired and stocked up for fighting Lazarus and then fighting Diablo. So that should have given us the quest, yes? Yeah, gave us the quest.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I want to sell those scrolls first. So Scroll of Apocalypse, and I think there was another one of Flash, yeah. And we are going to want to buy... I'll quickly have a look to see... Book of Flash, yeah, no, nothing really good there. We are going to want to buy more Scrolls of Town Portal. I am going to buy a few because we might need them. So these are all Town Portal. That's probably more than I need. And I'm going to have to buy more healing potions. It's going to get quite dangerous now because we're coming up to the last two bosses. So Archbishop Lazarus and then Diablo himself. And we're going to need those scrolls and we're going to need the healing potions. Quite important. Particularly when we fight Diablo, we're going to need those scrolls.
What ails you, my friend?
But let's just stock up first of all. That should do us. Now it might seem like a bit of overkill, but yeah. Bit of overkill, but it could definitely save us in the end. So, getting close to 40 minutes, I think this is an excellent time to end the episode. Episode 13, I think it was. So thank you for joining me once again. It's been really good. We've had a really good episode this time. Got some great items. Finished the quest like Danon. Got his helm, which is just absolutely fantastic for what we needed. That extra resistances is going to be super useful. And we're now prepared to go fight Lazarus in the next episode. Yeah, it's going to be great. We're getting really close to the end now. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode.